A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hi everyone, welcome back for day 2 of our article on Fukuoka for A+ English. I'm Kat.
And I'm Laura.
And we are talking about one of the southernmost big cities in Japan on the island of Kyushu. Yesterday we talked about Ohori Park, we talked about Fukuoka Tower, some places to go.
I can't wait till the food bit.
Oh my gosh, yes. And that's actually what our warm-up question is about.
Okay.
What's the best food in your city?
Oh, I hate it when they say the best.
This is an impossible question for me. It's like asking, what's your favorite song? What's your favorite movie? It changes every day.
Okay, I love lu fan and I love beef noodles and stinky tofu. But if I have to just name one, I would say beef noodles. 牛肉面.
Since I'm vegetarian, I think like beef noodles, if I ate meat, probably would be my favorite. But I don't. So
you could just can you have the soup though? Like
no,
without the beef?
Because it's beef soup. It's beef soup, yeah. I think like there's some really good veggie ramen places.
Oh, nice.
I do like just, you know, fantuan. Like if you get like Taiwanese breakfast, like
yummy
soy milk with or salty soy milk.
Nice.
Or soy milk with danbing. Soy milk and danbing.
Danbing is also one of my top 3, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, this is an impossible question to answer, so maybe you guys can chat about this. But today we're going to find out more about Fukuoka.
Yeah, so we've got, of course, a lot of food in Japan that people really like, and Fukuoka has its own special food. So let's get into the article and find out what it is.
A quick guide to Fukuoka. Sights, food, and festivals. Warm-up question. What's the best food in your city?
For food lovers, there are many places in Fukuoka to try ramen noodles. Another popular local dish is mentaiko, a kind of fish egg. People eat it with rice balls, bread, and even pancakes. Fukuoka is also famous for its yatai. These food stands serve up delicious dishes such as oden.
Our article begins today. For food lovers, there are many places in Fukuoka to try ramen noodles. I love ramen so much, and the best ramen I ever had was in Japan.
They're
obviously
probably a little bit salty.
Oh, yeah.
To me. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Too salty?
Yeah, too salty. The ones in Taiwan are not as salty, though. I think you can adjust the saltiness.
Yeah, actually, I think in ramen shops in Japan, you can ask like the noodles soft or hard.
But they're still very salty.
And then like the broth strong or not strong. And I don't know. I like when I had tonkotsu ramen for the first time in what's the town? What is it? The port city
I'm not
near
really
Tokyo.
Sure. Okay.
Yamasaka? No.
Yama something?
Yeah, anyway, it's a really famous port city. I had tonkotsu ramen there, and it took me to heaven. I was enlightened.
Tonkatsu?
Tonkotsu.
Oh, okay.
Because tonkatsu is the fried pork steak, right?
Right.
Tonkotsu is the beef broth bone or pork bone ramen.
Okay, I've never had that. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's very rich.
Okay,
very
so
fatty.
you're a ramen lover.
I am.
You can be a lover of anything. You could be a cat or a dog lover. I'm more of a cat person, okay?
I like both, but I have cats.
Or you could be an animal lover or a meat lover if you enjoy meat, but you're a vegetarian, okay?
Right.
And my favorite Japanese foods, instead of ramen are sashimi, sushi, and the soft serve ice cream there. Oh, super yummy. Getting me hungry here.
Yeah, I like dango and ramen. Just
Okay,
ramen.
there you go.
And tamago. Anyway, so another popular local dish is mentaiko, 明太子, a kind of fish egg. So yeah, mentaiko and 明太子 the same thing, and they use it a lot in Fukuoka.
I love 明太子. And also other popular dishes that actually I'm getting very hungry here, the local dishes it mentioned, right? Tempura, or takoyaki, 章鱼烧, or the 大阪烧, okonomiyaki, and sukiyaki. Sukiyaki, everybody loves that. And udon.
Udon.
I talked about tonkatsu, 炸猪排. It's the deep fried pork cutlet.
That's right. And then you have things, well, I mean, every city, every region in Japan has its own kind of ramen. There's miso ramen, there's like Hokkaido style ramen, there's Kyushu style ramen, there's all sorts. But in Fukuoka, they have really, really nice ramen. And they have a lot of mentaiko. People eat it with rice balls, bread, and even pancakes. I think Taiwan kind of does this too. Because I think Taiwan took mentaiko as a food from Japan, right?
Of course.
So a lot of like, you know, mentaiko rice balls, mentaiko bread with like mayonnaise. It's interesting, but it's kind of good.
I love those.
It's
They're
good.
really yummy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I actually love it on baguette. Have you seen those at the bakery?
Baguette, yes.
Yeah.
When I ate fish and meat, I used to eat those.
Super delicious. I'm getting so hungry right now.
Yeah. Fukuoka is also famous for its yatai. Yeah.
Okay.
So yatai, it's kind of like
What is it?
night market stands. These food stands serve up delicious dishes such as oden.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know
so they're
those
kind of
now.
like night market stands here. Like you go outside and you see them. I often think of like the men who sell the sweet potatoes and they roll the stand around and they sing a song. Jagaimo, yakimo.
I want those. I love those. Okay. So yatai is kind of utai in the Chinese characters or the kanji. Yeah, and you guys should sort of know this. It's kind of like Guangdongzhu idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's really cool. So Fukuoka is famous for its yatai, which are food stands similar to street food stalls you find at night markets in Taiwan, I would say. And they serve up tasty dishes like oden and other delicious treats.
Yeah.
I think it's like having a mini night market experience in Fukuoka where you can enjoy a variety of local street food in a kind of like vibrant and casual setting.
Yeah.
Great way to explore the local food scene and try out different flavors. Yeah, so I think if you like Taiwanese stuff, you know, like
If
night
you like
markets,
the street
oden, definitely you'll also love exploring Fukuoka's yatai.
For sure.
In July, you can see the popular Yamakasa Festival. Men carry very large floats through the streets during this exciting event. If you have the chance, don't miss Fukuoka's food and festivals. You can enjoy the scenery in the park or from up the tower. Fukuoka has something wonderful for everyone.
Okay, so yatai, they do sound pretty cool. And
Nice.
I mean, it's very much like the street food here. It's like the street food in Korea. Do you have like a favorite Japanese street food?
Street food. I think oden is actually very nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of more of Korean. I thought you were going to ask me Korean.
Oh, I mean Korean too.
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki, yes. Oh my god, tteokbokki. I love tteokbokki. When I lived in Korea, I would take a bus from Seoul to my home, to my town that I lived in, which is Jeonju. And there was always a rest stop. And at the rest stop, I always got tteokbokki. And it had like the fish balls in it, and the sauce is like it's spicy, but it's also very sweet. And oh, it's so tasty.
What's your favorite Japanese street food then?
Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's taiyaki.
Oh, okay.
Taiyaki. It's these fish-shaped cakes. They're like the wheel cakes here, but they're shaped like...
鲷鱼烧.
That's right.
We have those too in
Yeah,
Taiwan.
yeah. I think when I came to Taiwan, seeing like the croissant dough taiyaki was something that I was like, oh, level up. Because usually it's the pancake kind. But I like the croissant kind a lot.
Nice.
Filled with custard or chocolate. Oh, so good. It's so, so good. Yeah. So those are some street foods that you might be able to find in Fukuoka too on their yatai. But of course, we've got more to talk about too. So what happens in Fukuoka? There's lots of events all over the time in Japan. Like you said, you like to time and look at your dates for when you're going so that you can see when the festivals are.
Don't want to miss out on those.
Yes. So in July, which is actually when we're filming this, you can see the popular Yamakasa Festival.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So Yamakasa, I mean, I know kasa means umbrella. It might be something about big umbrellas, but I'm not actually sure.
It's actually about something else instead, which is something we're going to find out in the next line.
That's right. It says men carry very large floats through the streets during this exciting event. So I was reading a little bit about this festival, and yes, they carry some of the floats and they actually race them.
No,
they're like, oh yeah, you know, like the Matsuri floats, like they're doing the
my God.
yosho, and they race through the streets of Fukuoka.
I can picture that.
But there's also bigger floats that are like stationary floats that you have to use the car to take because they're too big. But they're really, really big. Have you seen the movie Paprika?
No.
It's an anime.
It has that?
It's an anime where they have like these really huge parade floats and they're almost bigger than life. Some of the floats in this festival look like that. I was really amazed.
You can check out anime for like if you want to get into like Japanese culture and everything.
Yeah.
So floats, in case you guys don't know this, is huache. When I hear about the Yamakasa festival, it reminds me of the Thanksgiving parades with those big floats.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day
parade. It's incredible though how they managed to carry them through the streets.
Yeah.
Like what you were saying.
Yeah, exactly. They probably put them on their back, kind of like how they carry the
race
gods.
each other.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, it's one of the festivals, only one of them. If you have the chance, don't miss Fukuoka's food and festivals. Yeah, don't miss out on those. So they're definitely something you have to check out.
Right.
Anytime that you're traveling to Japan, just see what kind of festivals are happening in that day. It's going to be a good time. So, all right, on with the article. You can enjoy the scenery in the park or from up the tower. So if you go up on Fukuoka Tower, you can probably see the floats like little tiny little toys in the street.
Great, actually, to see like an overview of everything.
Yeah, and you can see the parade from up there. I wonder how many people go up there just to see the parade on that day. Maybe it's very crowded.
I know.
Yeah, so that's what we've got about Fukuoka. We're closing our article by saying Fukuoka has something wonderful for everyone. It's definitely a city I want to visit someday.
Yeah, you really don't want to miss out on, all the great things that we just mentioned.
That's true.
Now, we mentioned miss out, right?
Don't miss out.
Yeah, there are so many phrases that we could actually say. For example, make sure to catch, or don't pass up the opportunity to see, or don't let this chance slip by.
Yeah, don't let it pass you by.
Yeah, so if I were to introduce like a famous place in Taiwan, I would say, don't miss out on visiting the stunning Sunmu Lake in Taiwan, or make sure to check out Jiufen Old Street in Taiwan.
Yes.
Jiufen is also very worth seeing.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check out Taiwan's, like traditional, I think, buildings, houses,
and
things like that.
It's got a very similar vibe to a lot of old Japanese towns. It's got a very similar feeling. Yeah.
All right, let's now learn the vocab. 我们学到了 local 当作形容词来用，就是当地的、在地的。For example, I love exploring local markets and trying new foods. 我喜欢探索当地的市场，并尝试新的食物。Or this famous dish is a special local food from the city. 这道有名的菜肴是来自这座城市的特殊地方的美食。再来，我们看到 stand， 注意哦，它想做名词来用，有着摊位啊，或是摊贩的意思。For example, the ice cream stand at the fair had so many flavors to choose from. 这个世界上的冰淇淋摊贩有很多的口味可以选择。 Or the woman at the stand sells orange juice. 这个摊位的女人她贩卖柳橙汁。再来我们看到是 carry 这个动词哦，它有扛啊、搬啊或是背的意思。For example, oh, can you carry these books for me? 你可以帮我背这些书吗？或者我们来看一下单字例句的用法。My neighbor helped me carry some heavy boxes up the stairs. 我的邻居帮我把一些很重的箱子搬上楼。最后我们看到是 wonderful 这个形容词，就是绝妙的、绝佳的，像是I had a wonderful time at Blackpink's concert, singing along to my favorite songs. 这是我幻想的例句啦。我在 Blackpink 演唱会上度过一个非常愉快的时光，跟着我最喜欢的歌曲一起唱歌哦。再来单字例句怎么用呢？ Our family had a wonderful dinner at that nice restaurant last night. 我们家昨晚在那间高级餐厅享用了一顿很棒的晚餐。好啦，这样子就是我们今天要学的一些很重要的片语跟单字。接下来我们来复习一下咯。 Review time.
Review time.
All right, so for our review time today, I thought we might have like a little question back and forth, chat using some of the words that we had today. So we had local, stand, carry, and then the other one was wonderful. That's right. So I'm going to ask you first, what is the best local food? We kind of already talked about this, but pick one.
I'm gonna go for stinky tofu this time.
Oh.
I'm a Gemini, so I changed my mind fast.
That's okay.
What about what helps you carry heavy things?
My backpack, probably like if I had like a strap or something, you know, strong arms. All right. What kind of wonderful thing happened to you today? What's something wonderful?
I had a
today?
super yummy breakfast this morning. It's danbing.
Danbing.
That's also our top, local food here in Taiwan.
Yeah, one of my top local foods. Yeah, so that is a few questions you can ask, and you can think of your own questions to use these words in,
right?
Or to ask about Fukuoka. You can do some research and decide if you want to go on vacation there, and that means that it is time for us to finish with our article. So for A+ English, I'm Kat.
And I'm Laura.
We'll see you next time.
Bye. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Magic Box.
大家好，我就是鬼杀队的炭治郎。前阵子出任务的时候呢，受了重伤，在复原的时候呢，还要一边练习全集中呼吸。哎呀，每天呢都是行程很满的。I had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. 我早上5点就必须起床要先去运动了。I used to practice after having breakfast. 早餐吃完之后呢，我就会开始练习，之后呢还要吃药，还要打斗练习。哎呀，当个鬼杀队的队员真是很辛苦呢。在什么样的时间点呢？比方说呢，像刚刚讲了我的行程，我们看到了呢有 at 5 o'clock in the morning。After having breakfast. OK， 在英文里面要讲一个时间点，要搭配这么多的介系词，到底怎么样？时间怎么样？介系词怎么来搭配呢？不用担心哦，这种小事呢，就跟全集中呼吸一样，只要练过就会啦。首先呢，我们 at 呢就用在明确的或者是比较短的时间咯。比方说呢，像是几点这种 at 5 o'clock， 或者是呢像是 at noon、at night。At midnight， 在中午、在晚上、在午夜，这样子比较短、比较明确的时间点，我们呢就搭配 at。那么如果我们时间呢再长一点点，比方说呢，我们刚刚看到的 in the morning、in the afternoon， 或者是呢 in the evening。早上、下午、晚上，比起我们刚刚说的这个中午或是午夜来说呢，它讲的时间的范围更广泛。这时候呢，我们就要用 in 这个介系词咯。那像是月份、年份哦，我们也会使用这个 in 2007，或是呢 in January， 一样是用 in 这个介系词。那再来，如果我们要讲的时间是几月几日，日期的时候呢，我们就要用 on 咯。比方说呢 on Sunday、on Monday， 礼拜天、礼拜一的时候，或者是呢 on March 1st。3月1日等等日子的时候呢，我们就要搭配 on。另外呢，还有一个很好用的是什么呢？就是 about 跟 around 咯。这两个字就是表示大约什么时候。比方说像我们前面讲的 at 5 o'clock 就表示呢是5点整的那一刻。不多不少，但如果我们今天说的是 about 5 o'clock， 或者是大约5点 around 5 o'clock， 它呢可能是这个4点45或者是5点45都有可能，很常用哦。在这个比较轻松的讨论，比方说我们等会要去什么地方我大概5点左右会到，这个时候呢，我们就可以使用 about 或是 around 咯。那另外还有这个单词 until 呢就表示直到哦。比方说呢，这个例句 I didn't go to bed， 我一直没有去睡觉，到什么时候呢？ Until 11 p.m. I didn't go to bed until 11 p.m. 我直到11点才去上床睡觉，就是呢这样子使用的咯。那除了刚刚呢讲到这些搭配时间的介系词之外呢，还有另外一组一样是用来表达时间，但是不是直接接真实的时间，什么意思嘞？就像是之前、之后这种的咯，它是接一个动作。比方说呢 before you arrive， 在你抵达之前呢 I finished preparing all the meals before you arrived， 在你抵达之前呢，我就已经把所有的菜都准备好了。这种表示在动作发生的时间点之前之后呢，我们就会用 before 跟 after。 希望大家都学会了怎么用英文来表达时间。